Okay, in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Hi, I'm Kate.
And I'm Cheryl, and together we are
Fickle.
Stitches. Good afternoon,
Yay.
everyone. Hello, Kate.
Hi, Cheryl.
How are you doing today? This fine
I'm
fall
doing
day.
I'm doing excellent.
Mm-hmm. I'm watching the weather to make sure my parents and family don't blow away with Hurricane Lee. But other than that, we're
I
good.
did I did look at that going, that's not good.
Mm-mm. I've already seen a lot of reports of the power being out, but they've got a generator, they've got a wood stove. They weren't too. They're very well prepared, pre-prepared people, but you just never know what's going to happen with this stuff. So, to all my family and friends in Nova Scotia, stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, because there's a lot of rain. So, it is Saturday, September the 16th. This is a channel about cross stitch, and welcome to Fickle Stitches. Where with the cross stitching is serious, but the plans are definitely arbitrary.
Yes.
They change like the wind of Hurricane Lee. Okay, so a lot has happened in the last 2 weeks. A lot of stuff's been going on, but we're here to talk stitching.
Yes.
Yes,
Uh, do you have any finishes?
that I do not have. How about you?
Neither do I.
Oh, our streak of one is now done. Okay, very good. But
It's done.
I do know you have a start.
I do.
Show it. Show it.
All
I'm
right, be
so,
that way.
I'm so bossy this afternoon. I'm so sorry. I told you the caffeine has kicked in.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Warning.
um, so I saw this pattern on Instagram and it was one of those pause, go to Etsy, click buy, and within 2-3 days, kit start go.
Ooh, one of those.
One of those. You must stitch me now.
Yes, absolutely.
I started the Familiar Cemetery by AtomicTikiPins. It's a pet cemetery you can personalize. There's a photo of it here.
Oh, okay. Just wait a second. I was in the middle of writing. 5 to 7. What was the name of it again? I'm sorry.
Familiar Cemetery.
Familiar Cemetery by
AtomicTikiPins.
I love it.
So I'm stitching mine on 16 count Mirage from Picture This Plus. I started this on 9/12 and I put 1,000 stitches into it for a new
Here we
start.
go. Ooh, that is pretty. Wow, look at that. Nice.
Yeah.
You can definitely see that light blue that we were worried about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It stitches pretty fast. There's only like 6.5, 7,000 stitches in the whole thing.
Yeah. No, that looks really, really good. Nice.
So, yeah. I got my Sheltie needle minder.
Oh. Oh.
I got
I love
another
it.
needle minder later in haul that's going on this one that you guys will see.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that is a nice new start for sure.
Cheryl, I'm sure you had a new start.
Things were a little slow this week in the starting department, but that's okay because yes, you did. You're correct. I did. Let me switch over. Here we go. So my start for this week, and I'll tell you why there's so few later on in plans, but this one is definitely one from the deep dark depths of my stash. It's called Country Poppies by Cedar Hill.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm. Cedar Hill back in the day did a bunch of different samplers, and usually centered around like a floral theme. I have a couple others of theirs, but this one went out just because I love poppies. I do. And I figured this will be the one I would do out of the 3 I had right now anyway. And this one is definitely an oldie but goodie because the chart is hand drawn.
Oof.
The good thing is it's very, very clear. Like it's not all over the place. You can easily distinguish the symbols. But yeah, it is definitely hand done. So there you go. So it's Country Poppies. And I actually started this last night. And I am doing it on, here it is. I've got an hour in on it already. And this is on 30 count. Now it was marked as linen, but it looks like linen when you hold it up to the light. But when you hold it up under a magnifying glass and you stitch with it, I am almost 1,000% positive is even weave. Regardless, it's stitching really, really nicely.
Okay.
So, whatever it is, it's called oatmeal. And so
exciting.
Right. But
You fancy.
I know, right? Well, one of the things I was doing this start-a-thon is to try to get some of the stuff used up in my stash. And this one is a perfect background, especially the red will really pop on this color. So that's why I picked it. So this is an active start. Like I said, I have an hour in it already, just doing the, whoops. Oh, there we go. The top of it. This is intricate. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to stop right now.
This is advanced floss tubing.
Oh, and I'm failing. So there you go. So that's my start for this past 2 weeks.
Okay.
There you go.
Do you want me to talk about my whips?
Absolutely.
Okay. So while I haven't been doing morning stitching full coverage like I used to do, one of the categories this month is more than 50 colors, and that's my hate.
Yep.
So I pulled Rhiannon out. This is artwork by Jessica Galbraith, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I'm stitching at 1/1 on 25 count full cross, and I just one day picked it up and put 607 stitches into this, and you can sort of see a face.
Oh, I almost see 2 eyeballs.
You do.
Very nice.
And then I went up in the forehead and started.
Yeah. Nice.
So this is about the page break. So
yeah, that's
shooting for another page finish on this. Definitely by the end of the year.
Yeah. Very good.
The next thing I am doing this month is I'm trying to catch up a little bit on my stitch alongs, which seems to have gotten out of control. So I have a wheel, and I spun the Storied Steeds stitch along by Ingleside Imaginarium. I'm doing this one on 16 count nothing by Mystic Fabrics and DMC and Etoile. I've only put 336 stitches in on this. The goal is to finish a part. I never got the frame in, but I'm still working on the first horse. This is a Kelpie.
Nice.
And I would like to finish the Kelpie and do all the back stitching before I put this one away again.
Right.
That's why it's still on the lap stand.
Right.
This is a Morgan hoop lap stand, and I do recommend them. You can get them on Amazon.
Whenever those puppies show up in the middle of her Flosstube, you know she's still working on it.
Yes. Yes. And then because it was having a birthday and because I was having a birthday, I wanted to stitch on Poltergeist Pirates, so I pulled that out. This is by Glendon Place. I'm doing it on the called for 16 count Bang by Crossed Wing Collection. It's a painted fabric, and I'm using the called for Sullivans. I don't particularly like the Sullivans, but I'm committed now, so. And I put 1,232 stitches in on this.
Nice. The Silver Needle has that out as a shop model right now, and yours is better. No. I like the fabric you chose much better than what they picked. Let's put it that way.
This is the called for.
Yeah, yeah. No, it is. I don't know what it is about the one that they put it on. I just love this fabric.
Yeah, I'm super happy with stitching on this, and I'd like to give it some more love, but it's time to move on. And yeah.
Can you, what about this? I've always wanted to know about Sullivan's Floss because up until now, you're the only person I know that has used it.
It's coarser than DMC. It just doesn't feel as nice to work with as DMC.
Okay.
Oh, and this was for a category as well. This was a large.
Oh yeah,
was the category. So this is a large project. So
sorry,
I put over 1,000 stitches in it. So yay!
Very nice, very nice. All the cannons off the side.
And I seem to be having a theme with blue fabric, blue or gray fabric. So this next one is a Whip Go Call. By Vicky Gable. She chose Sam. I think it's a Russian designer. It's one of those silhouettes of Sam Winchester from Supernatural, and then there's the patterns inside his silhouettes. Right. This is on 16 count Storm, and I put in 626 stitches. It did meet its yearly goal, and I'm just doing fill-in the black right now.
I was going to say,
bringing it up to the figures.
Yep, yep. That's deceptive because I thought, the figures were most of his head, and honestly, they're not. They're just right at his neck and jawline. You've got, wow. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and actually there's another page down here. I just haven't moved the Nerge. It's got like, I don't know, 10 rows maybe on it, but it's still on the Nerge, and it's still got a threaded needle going, so
it's out.
It is a pick this up and I need mindless. Okay, this next one I'm super proud of the progress I put in on it. This is the Animal House Stitch Along by Satsuma Street. It's on 16 count something. I did not write it down. It's got I think it's Fortnite. Maybe Sea Glass? Maybe. But I finished 2 parts on this stitch along, so now I have 3 parts done. It's half done. I did 3,269 stitches.
Holy mackerel.
Yes. So I put the zebra and the lion part in, and then the flamingos and the tiger up top.
Can you bring it a smidge closer and over a little more? Yeah, now you can see the figures a little clearer. That's great. Very nice.
So the next part is a sloth and a kangaroo. And then I forget what's up top. I think there's a giraffe and something else.
Okay. Super cute.
Yep.
You're right, Cheryl.
This was the first stitch along that I spun. This is the Happy Haunts stitch along. This is by AbbieSueDesigns. I'm stitching this on 16 count Twilight Silver fabric flare with the called for DMC, and I didn't even have the border put in, so I finished the border, which was the first part. 782 stitches.
Oh, look at that.
Beware of hitchhiking ghosts. So it's just 3 big faces in the middle, and I got part of one done. It's really not a lot left. I say that about everything. It's really not a lot left. If I just stitched on it for like a week, it'd be done. But I don't want to stitch on it for a week.
Absolutely.
Herein lies the problem.
Yep.
It's getting closer. I say that. Okay, children, gather round. I pulled out the Mythical Creature Stitch Along by Paine Free Crafts on 16 count Ren, and I did all the cross stitch for the Y.
Yay!
Next
Y
month
is
is
for
the back
yay.
stitch. I had 6 letters left at the beginning of the year, so each month I cross stitch a letter, and then the next month I back stitch it. I have 1 flippin' letter left.
Yay! Y is for yay.
He's
So
kinda
good.
cute.
It is kind of cute.
He'll look cuter backstitch, but his backstitching is atrocious, and the Z's backstitching is like the worst I think I've ever seen. I
You're
just
almost
looked at
done.
it and went,
Yay! I'm
So
trying to
I
be
don't
an
know
encouragement.
Oh, it was 787 stitches on that Y. And just for people who haven't been here, let me
Unlock the full glory of the mythical creatures. Up, up, dun, dun, dun,
okay,
dun,
I'm just gonna do it in parts. My arms are not long enough.
Okay, fine.
There's A through M. And here's the rest.
There you go.
Oh.
I thought you were going to do like a slow roll up, like the opening credits for Star Wars.
Nope. Actually was looking at fabric at Joann's because I'm going to finish this as a wall hanging because it's so flippin' big.
Yes, it is.
1 whip left.
Dun, dun, dun.
And this is a whip go call from Cheryl.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl called Tidepool by Carolyn Manning Designs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this on 16 count off-white Ada, and I stitched 533 stitches, and boom.
Boom. Because it's so pretty. And Sleepy Beauty is all done, so I had to pick something. It's so nice.
Yeah. So
Love it.
nice, mindless stitching, but whip goes done.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
You're welcome.
That's it for my whips.
That's
And
it.
let me give you the total for the 2 weeks. I'm a little slacking, people. 9,172. Try to forgive me.
That's it. You're fired. Okay.
All right.
She goes.
I'm sorry. I won't let it happen again.
Skype call is over. All right. So let me swap over to me. Me. Told you, caffeine. Okay. So for the whips, I worked on this week. I continued on with Pop's Filling Station, which is the Hometown Holiday Series, number 20, through Little House Needleworks. And I present to you the big green rectangle.
Wow.
It's enthralling. It's steamed broccoli. It's glorious.
Green. Very nice.
Very green, very straight, very even.
It very much looks like a rectangle.
But it's not a roof.
No,
it's actually the sign. So there
above
you go.
the roof.
Above the roof, which is next. Yay! So that ends the 200 stitches or 2 hours on that particular start, and we'll move on. And then the rest of my time, as you well know, I spent on temperature quilt because I can smell a finish. It's getting there. This is the temperature quilt I am doing. It's by Stitchin Mommy. I am doing the one on the cream color background, and I'm charting the high temperatures from my birthday in 2022 to my birthday in October 2023. And I'm charting the high temperatures of where I grew up and the high temperatures of where I live now as funsies to compare. So I put a lot of time in on this because of what was going on. Riveting TV right now, I'm telling you. Okay. So,
Wow. That looks so good, Cheryl.
It's looking really awesome. I'm excited. Okay, so I finished. Okay, so this is October, September, August. So I got August all the way down, almost done. I got June and July all the way down and finished as far as I could go down to the bottom. Then I started bringing the beige down because at a certain point where I actually stopped August, that is the 23rd, which will be the last day over here that I will chart. And then from this point all the way down is beige.
Okay.
Okay? Like where my finger is, if I can point straight, but it's going to
I
mimic
understood what you meant.
It's going to mimic like this.
Yes.
From here down. So I stopped right here on the 23rd, so I knew where to bring this line down and then start the fill in.
Okay.
Because then I'll bring the fill in all the way down and do the bottom to match like the top. And then I can fill in these final squares along the bottom because I wanted to get the cream in because the cream picks up the colors.
Okay, so I see, like the 30th ones
so
that
all
don't have 31s are filled in.
Yeah. So do you see? And so these ones are all open except for over here where I forgot, but it's yellow, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, I didn't want to fill in these last ones because the colors, I've noticed the cream will pick it up as I pass through it. So I wanted to leave those open until I got the cream border down here done. So, and this will be part of my plans. Well, I guess we can talk about it now because I'm basically, this is the only other whip I did. So part of my plan for the next 2 weeks is to get all of the cream framework done on this.
Okay. That's doable.
That's definitely doable. And then I can start with the rest of the fill-in. So that's part of my plans is that. So there you go. And then figure out, I wanted to put the lettering for Pleasantville and for Broken Arrow along here. I'm just not sure how I'm going to do that. I might run it along.
I almost think you might want to run it just along the side.
Yeah, I think so too. Because I kind of like it open like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, so that's part of my plans for next week. Or the next 2 weeks, I should say. And then the rest of what I am doing is, so for the last 2 weeks, I have realized that a lot of the starts that I planned for my 50 and 50 for 50 weren't all completely kitted, which I thought they were, and they weren't. So I spent, a lot of time going through each one and making sure I had everything for each one and cut all the fabric and whatever. And in the meantime, I was thinning out my fabric stash because, as some people know, we are going to be packing up our house and moving fairly soon. Well, it's a long story. We won't get into it right now. I'm not leaving Oklahoma yet. What is happening? But anyways, so I've been doing a lot of, I'm looking at all the rest of the piles now. I went and bought a bunch of floss that I was missing. I've cut all the fabric is cut for all the rest of my starts, and everything's packaged together. So I now am ready to start all the things, which I did last night because I could just go and pull the bag or pull the project bag out and away I go, and I don't have to worry about it. So I've spent a lot of time doing that. So my plans is to start a lot of stuff in the next 2 weeks. That's it.
Okay. My plans. I foresee a couple more starts in my future. One of them is I got the clue box from Forbidden Fiber Co. And I haven't opened it. Well, I opened the box, but I did not open the pattern because you have to get it every day for like 13 days. And I'm like, all right, I'm getting ready to start that.
That sounds like fun. I'm excited to live vicariously through you on that one.
And then there's a couple other things that are nagging at my mind, going, start me, pick me.
Nice.
So we'll see what happens with those. And the rest of the month, I'm just so I got my monthly thing done on the mythical creatures. I got my 2 WIPCO goals done. I'm still working on my categories. I have to finish my goal. My self-imposed goal was 5,000 stitches for the categories, and I have not done that yet. Storied Steeds needs more stitching. Rhiannon needs more stitching. And then there's some other category I haven't touched yet, and I can't remember what it is.
Well, I'm looking at the categories. I don't remember seeing newest start. No, specialty flosses.
That's Storied Steeds for the
Oh,
fall.
right.
What else are the categories? What are they?
PDF pattern.
That was Happy Haunts, I think.
Yeah,
we
okay.
Consult the Book of All Knowledge.
Right. And then, well, More Than 50 Colors was Rhiannon.
Yeah.
Newest start, I can't remember what your newest start is. And then large. And that was Poltergeist, right?
Poltergeist. Newest start, I had something else written in, but since I just started something and put 1,000 stitches in it, it's going to be that one.
Smart. There you go.
Jumped. Familiar.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so Happy Haunts was over 1,000. Was Happy Haunts over 1,000?
I think he said it was
782.
Oh, close.
Which is fine because I did 1232 on Poltergeist. I did 1,000 on Familiar, and Storied Steeds. All right, so I need to spend a few more days on Storied Steeds.
Well, there you go. That works.
And one more day on Rhiannon. All right. Don't you love how we plan so well ahead of time? Thank you for sharing in the planning with us, people.
Enjoy this moment of planning as it gets unknotted and undone in the next 2 weeks.
Well, I got to get my stuff done.
Oh, I know.
We're halfway through September. I got to get my my categories done. So I will do my categories. I've done them every single month. I'm not going to quit now.
Yeah, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Because you like to, I know. All right.
It's how I live.
All right, enough about plans. I might grab another stitch along or two and try to mosey through a couple parts or something. But
yeah, I'm going to try to. I might also pull out. I have a gift that I'm trying to hopefully get done for my mother's birthday. So I might pull that out earlier than I thought. So
sorry.
Yeah. No, you're totally fine. It's been a long week.
All right.
Okay.
Are we ready for the fun portion?
Yes. Wegman's bag, Wegman's bag, Wegman's bag of stuff. Acquisitions, lots of stitching.
Oh, I can't lift mine.
We can't get enough. Wagner's bag of acquisitions. There you go. It sounds like you have more than me. Do you want to go first or after?
You can go.
Okay. All right.
Don't ask hard questions.
Don't ask hard questions. Okay. So it looks like I alluded to earlier, I bought a lot of floss and things like that to finish up all the missing stuff on my starts for my 50 for 50 startathon. So I'm not going to bore you with that. I am sure that the fine staff at Silver Needle thought I was nuts because yesterday I spent about 3 hours swapping out floss colors because, it's what I do. What else? Oh, okay. I also acquired in the last 2 weeks the newest hometown holiday release, which is the ice cream shop.
Oh, I like the roof.
You're such a jerk. It is a different one, so I'm happy about that one. But yeah, it's kind of cute.
It's not brown.
Well,
hickory sticks.
It is hickory sticks.
No way, that's hickory sticks. Let me see that again.
Oh, sorry. No, because you have to look above that. The top layer is caterpillar.
Okay, the roof looks weird. All right.
Right here, look.
Yeah, I know, but it's roof and then ice cream. Is that supposed to be snow on top of the ice cream so you can't see the roof?
No, because this is roof. All along here is roof. This dark spot right here is roof. I promise you. It's one of those. It's one of those. It's probably it's mimicking a false front building.
Okay.
Where it's the rectangle, but there's roof behind kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this is. But anyways, so I got this one, and then there was a couple of colors that were new to this pattern as opposed to the rest of the series. So I got the floss for that. And then I think last video I talked about how my friend Kit taught me the trick of using my local library app and looking at the new releases of different cross-stitch magazines, and you can flip through them and see if there are ones that you want to buy, which is kind of a fun thing to do because I know that our local Barnes & Noble brings in, especially just cross-stitch, brings in the monthly issues. So if I see one I want, I go get. And I'm going to tell you right now, the front cover was all I needed to see for this one.
I think I see your name right across of it.
Lantern, pumpkin. Yeah. That's all I needed. It was fortunately there are some other patterns in this as well, but I saw this and I was like, and I'm going to go get this one. There's in this one there's a couple Halloween smalls in there. Oh no, there's Halloween stuff in there, large and smalls. A couple Christmas, and another thing that I thought was really cute. I'm gonna just flip to it just for grins and giggles. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Is the book corner. Like a book. I thought that was awfully cute. Anyways, and there's a couple other ones in there that I enjoy that I will definitely probably stitch whenever I have time. And the other thing that came out, and I was going to get this anyway, but I did a little flip through before I went and bought it, was the 2023 just cross stitch ornament issue. And I will tell you that this year, it's been a little while since there's been an issue where I will stitch more than I won't. And this year is one of them. There's a ton of stuff in here this year that I will stitch. It's just too good. So anyways, lots of ornaments for me.
Anyone would think you like Christmas.
Well, yeah. I do, but I know this sounds, well, I'm just picky about what I like. I don't like everything Christmas. I don't like every style. And that's the beauty of this collection is you usually find a couple that you like. In the last couple of years, it's been kind of, I'm like hit or miss about I'll buy it and I'll still get it for the ones that I actually want to do. But this one I was really excited because there's a lot in here that I want to stitch. So there you go.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I was happy about that. And then this week I got my order from Tiny Hummingbird, Sammy J. I ordered some things from the most recent, what was the name of it? The online
Marketplace,
virtual marketplace.
Needlework marketplace. I don't know. The last thing where they released a bunch of
stuff, and it was mostly online. Yeah. So I did my order this time through Tiny Hummingbird, which is Sammy J, and she has a Facebook group, and so we had a lot of different choices. So the two things that I purchased for myself is pumpkin urn from Quaint Rose Needle Arts. Mm-hmm. And instead of 31, I'm going to put 23 for my birthday.
Look at you be all clever.
Or not put any numbers on it at all. One or the other.
No, I like the 23.
Yeah, just to say, hey, this is my birthday. Yeah, so I thought that one was kind of cute. And the other one I purchased, there were a lot of other ones that I thought were really interesting that are on my wish list for later, but there was a couple I was like, and I'm getting that now. I might not get it right away, but I'm getting it now. The other one was Dreaming of Autumn Leaves, surprise, by Rosewood Manor. Surprise. Now, I will tell you that when I stitch this, my apologies to Karen Kluba, but I'm not going to put any of the words in.
Oh, I am.
I might, but not all of them. I think I will be, I won't put all of them in. To me, I like a little more negative space because I think for me personally, there's a lot of words taken away from the beauty of the leaves. So I think I'm going to be judicious in how many of them I actually put in. But
are you going to color convert the Weeks dye works? It's all Weeks.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to figure out. I've been doing so many different conversions now. I have a kind of a list that I can go by and figure out what I want to do. But yeah, I probably will. I find Weeks are very sticky. They get sticky.
I don't like stitching with them.
And they're too thin and spindly, and for other reasons, I just don't like working with Weeks. So I am going to swap it out because I have extensive experience of of doing it at Silver Needle. I'm not. There's a pathway worn between the
Weeks and Classic Colorworks and Gas.
Well, I grabbed like five weeks because you can only do so many at a time before your brain goes a little numb, and then I would go back and forth between the two sets of spindles and spin the things around until I landed on the one that I wanted. And I did that. I'm not joking. Well, it's because I had a list a mile long that I was trying to swap out, and I was pretty successful. The thing about it is is that, you know, there are lists out there that you can help you swap some of them out, but some of the weeks are so specific, it's hard to find one that's 100. Well, you're not going to find something 100% for them. You try to get the closest you can. And even with lists, and I was like, okay, this one, you know, here's one for one. And when I would look at them, it's like, no, either the dye, you know, the dye lots for that particular set were so different or whatever. So I just ended up swapping out them anyway. But what might be cool is for this one, I might look at the Valdani threads from Autumn Quakers and maybe swap them out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And use the Valdanis
Yeah.
for these, which will work. So I've got a lot of different options with this one. And what's really cute is there's extras throughout, extra little smalls throughout if you want to use those too. And then there was freebies that Sammy included with the order that came during Needlework Marketplace. So there you go. So that was all of my acquisitions.
Get a drink, folks. Go to the bathroom.
Hydrate.
It was my birthday, people. I bought
Absolutely.
that. Okay.
Happy birthday.
So, the newest package that came today.
Happy birthday.
I kind of opened it all up. So,
Happy birthday.
was from Lindy Stitches.
Nice.
And I got her the black cats. So here is black cat number 1.
Oh, yes. Got it.
Number 2.
Black cat singing in the dead of night.
Number 3.
Love it.
4.
House Panther.
Beware of House Panther. I love that one. Number 5.
Nice.
You couldn't have picked up our black cat. She would have ripped you a new one.
Black cat season.
All right, so there are 6.
Right.
Now,
Are those
I
smalls?
got the hanger.
Oh, right. It's a belt. Oh, yes.
So this implies that it's going to get finished, folks.
You heard it here. You heard it here first.
Okay. Now, all that talk about how much I don't like weeks. And I got the floss pack, and it's all weeks. I will live with it.
Yeah.
I'll be crabby a couple times if things stick and...
Yep. Oh, I know.
And I got the called for fabric. This is Blackberry Latte from Grace Notes.
Yes.
I got it in a 16 count Ada, and it is a 12 by 36 cut.
So nice.
Now, Lindy Stitch's website has, because you stitch one and then you leave some space, you stitch the next for the bell pull effect. She has free borders that can go between, and there's like 5 of them. You could do all 5 to fit the thing. You could just stick with one theme. They're all 7 stitches high, and she did all the math for you.
Oh my word, she is so good.
I'm just like, so I know I can put the border on and still have 3 inches top, 3 inches bottom. And
nice.
Stephanie, you rock, man. I don't think you watch us, but
seriously,
that's just
she
amazing.
Does. Yeah. I was going to ask you, the fabric, is it more like purpley blue or purpley gray? Because when you were holding it up, I could see it
Purpley gray.
Purpley gray. Okay. Nice. Which reminds me, she's been sending out stuff about the Jingle Ball, so keep your eyes perked, people.
I got a postcard.
Yep. Get your eyes perked, people. I did it last year, and it was actually quite fun. With anything new, there were some technological hiccups, but for the most part, I enjoyed it. Anyways, that's a side note.
Okay. My next purchase is from Mad for Minders.
Excellent. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do it this way. Okay. So, I got these two.
Oh, wow.
So I have her other Jane Austen ones, and I thought, oh, I don't have Northanger Abbey, so I'll just add that, and I'll have all of them.
That one. Oh, that's nice.
And I love the green window.
Yes.
It looks very elvish to me.
Mm-hmm. So pretty.
All right, people.
Mm-mm.
And she makes custom minders.
Oh, you're going to make me cry.
It was $8. You send her a photo, and she got my dogs.
Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful.
So that's Frodo and Jake, and they have both passed now. Oh. So this is going on the familiar cemetery.
Yes, it is. Oh,
these are my babies.
That's such a beautiful picture of the two of them.
Yes.
Oh,
$8, people.
That's it. My gosh.
$8.
Yep, I hear you. Mad for Minders, people.
I will be making more, custom.
Love that.
That's gorgeous.
Absolutely. Oh,
and it made me cry when I opened it.
Oh, I bet it did. I've never met your dogs, and I'm like, oh. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Stitching Goddess Designs, Athena put out a Team Sloth shirt. And then later that day, she put out the Team Cheetah shirt.
Yes!
And I had to have it.
I was not on the ball that day, or I would have gotten Team Sloth for sure.
And since I'm ordering from Athena, no shirt can travel alone.
Absolutely.
I was normal 50 whips ago.
I need that one too.
You can choose what you want, how many whips you want to put in there.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
You can choose your number, people.
Oh dear, I might have to get one for Christmas. For those of people who have
exceeded that limit.
Almost 100.
Gable. Looking at you, Gable.
I'm not far behind her, so I'm not throwing any shade.
I got my order from Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery, and somebody was sneaky.
Yes, I was. Thank you, Sammy.
I have Dreaming of Autumn Leaves.
Heck yeah, you do.
And at some point, we are going to do a Sal, maybe next year?
I think that would be a lovely idea.
A Fickle Stitches Sal.
Yes.
We need some time. I'm tempted to try to convert some of this to silk because I'm insane.
Me too, now that you're saying this.
Love you.
Oh, you son of a biscuit. Yeah, that would be a fun thing to do. Because there's so few that you and I both are doing. That would be a fun one to do as a Sal.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
And our definition of Sal is start along, people.
Accurate. I will not. Accurate.
Okay.
There was another one in there with it too, I think.
I think this one.
Yeah, I think that was the other one. Yeah, there was two together. Ooh, that one's cute too. The
It
owl.
is very cute.
And the cat. Oh, that's so you.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, that is cute.
Not small.
You could if you did it on 40.
There's a finger.
You didn't even have to.
It's
I saw
132 by 219.
I saw your eyeball twitch and I knew.
Yeah, I know. I like his little watch fob.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's a nice little detail. That's cute.
Absolutely. That's a good one.
And the lantern. Mm-hmm. He's got buckles on his shoe. He's very well done.
Yeah. That is a good one.
Yes.
Excellent.
Haunted Hootenanny.
Yes.
By We Haunting. Praiseworthy Stitches.
Love it.
It's cute.
That is very cute.
Okay, this next one I'm going to point out to Cheryl is a small. 87 by 57, and this is assembly required by Ink Circles.
Yes. Every time I see it, I'm like, I need to get that one. That one just, it makes me so happy.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do it in the variation, the DMC variations. I'm tempted to do it in glow in the dark.
I wonder, Bart was working on, he started it yesterday and he posted it on his stories, and I think he's using a glow in the dark or just a straight DMC.
He's using the Ecru, I asked.
Oh, he's using Ecru. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, the glow in the dark one would probably be awesome. That's a good idea too. But I'm with you on the variations. It's too variated.
Yeah. Got all those freebies.
Yes.
Don't piss off the fairies. Okay. Didn't see that one. That's.
They were an interesting mix. Some of them I wouldn't stitch for sure, but
no.
There was a couple
I'm not
there.
Gonna stitch a puffin kicking a football.
But you can just stitch the puffin.
Okay. The other two I bought, I really would like to kit these up because I just think they're adorable. This is from the Proper Stitcher. Hopefully you can see it and there's not glare. Steampunk Penelope.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah, I can see you doing that
101 by 127.
Just teeter, it's medium.
Steampunk Percival, her boyfriend.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the cane. He's got a monocle.
I am dead. That's awesome.
Yes.
Okay, I can see why you want to stitch those two.
Oh my god, I just was dead. They're very cute.
Absolutely.
All right, folks, I'm not done. Sorry. Not sorry.
No apologies. We had hardly any last week. It all came this week.
Well, no, this is the thing that came. Ugh.
Oh, yes, now you can show it. That's right.
Yeah, and down to the clue box.
Hi, everyone. Just a quick interruption to our regularly scheduled programming. If you are watching us and you are also going to be doing the clue box, the mystery box, and you don't want any spoilers, you may want to advance the video until about the 59th minute. because Kate is going to be opening part of the box and showing some of the contents. Not a ton of it, but enough that if you don't want to know anything, if you want to be surprised completely when you open your box, you may want to just zip on up. So, like I said, around the 59th minute should be enough, okay? And if you are not doing the clue box like me, you just keep on watching and find out a little bit of what was in it. So, all right, talk to you later. Clue box.
Which I'm not gonna go through all the things, but we will look through some things. Floss drops with the clue tokens.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I got a pen. I got a cat in my lap. Go away. So it's a clue game, so I got the clue score sheet.
Love it.
And look at this project bag.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. My needle minder fell apart. I'm missing part of it in here, somewhere in here. Hand lotion, dark and stormy night. That's cute.
Nice.
Here is, it's a clue. Conservatory. Okay, that's subtle.
Right.
It's more yellow. It's like a yellow-gray.
Nice.
Yellow with gray
yeah,
splotches.
You can see it. Yeah, you can see it.
It's 16 count Ada and fat eighth. And I'll be opening this up this weekend. Mm-hmm. And then the rest are all these envelopes.
For each of the different days?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clue cards.
Nice.
Like the ballroom.
Mm-hmm.
Where's day one? All right, here's day one. I opened it.
Is there a date that people were supposed to start? Are we ruining anyone's fun?
It doesn't say.
Okay.
Oh, that's cute. The color is a revolver.
That's awesome.
And I love, thank you, it's a clue.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right, you're going to make my eyes hurt. You're going to make my eyes hurt. Okay. I think it'll get easier as the pattern gets bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now they've only got the piece of the pattern in that has this color for this day.
Gotcha.
Oh, those are dice. That's very cute. But you haven't stitched the dice yet, so you cannot. I see pawn pieces. This is cute. Anyway, we're supposed to guess, do our, we're playing the game.
Yes.
So I will have to figure out the stitch count and where the middle is and where I'm going from
Gotcha.
There.
Well, that looks like fun.
I think it is going to be fun. Bobby from Pumpkin Primitives is also doing it. She's already started hers, which is why I decided to jump on. Yeah, no. All right. A couple more thingies in the box, but that's enough.
Yes.
Somebody else will show it all. My Wegmans bag is empty now.
It is.
Yes.
Well, that's unacceptable.
It's good. That's fine.
Yes,
It's
that's
fine.
enough.
I bought enough.
Yes, I
But
know.
I
I'm
bought
looking.
the clue box like months ago, so
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Very good. All right. Well,
We
I
did
think that's about it.
plans.
Yeah, we talked about plans a little bit, so I think we're
Okay.
good.
Thank you again, Cheryl.
You're welcome. Happy birthday, my
You're
friend.
sneaky.
I am
Sneaky, Cheryl.
sneaky. It helps to
Mm-hmm.
have friends who you can surprise you with stuff.
Yes.
Because I do believe last time was your project bag. No,
I've surprised you with stuff.
I know. No. I meant me. The last thing I surprised you with was the
Yes,
thing from
the
Vicky.
one that Tidepool's in.
Mm-hmm.
I was picking on Gable last night. I was like, some crappy designer made this bag.
I'm sure you got the double middle finger salute for that one.
No, she just told me to shut up.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
enough.
Well, there you go. So, yes, I hope you have a wonderful year full of stitches, my
Yes.
friend. And so, yeah, we're just going to keep on trucking. And I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Thanks for everyone who's watched. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Please comment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's it.
Wait. Was I? Oh, congratulations to Matt for finishing Potions and Spells.
Yeah, I know, the little bugger. It was so
Yeah.
funny because between us filming and releasing last video, he finished Potions and Spells where we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just trucking right along on that one. So yeah, congrats, Matt.
Show off.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So there
But
you go.
in response to that, Matt, what letter are you on in Mythical Creatures?
I was going to harass him about owls, so I think yours is. Love you, Matt.
Love you, Matt. Can't wait to see you at Sweater Weather.
Yes, that's coming up soon. Oh, no, it's not. Well, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's next month.
Next month.
Next month.
I know. It is. So that'll be fun. Take lots of pictures.
No, probably not. But
Okay, fine. Never mind.
Someone I don't feel the need to take tons of pictures. I want to be in the moment.
I know. Or at least a couple to prove you were there. That's all I did at StitchCon, to prove I was there.
Yeah.
So, all right. I think that's it. So, with all that being said,
goodbye.
Goodbye. Happy stitching. See you later.